Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Watford have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Across the field it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He wasn't being fooled. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Brings it forward, and it's Ayew. Tries to dink it in. Oh, that's a waste.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
And here's Murray. Murray unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's a long ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Ball's out on the left now. They get a throw in. It'll be a throw in. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Watford have it back and they can go again. Well read, he sorted that out. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the counter is on. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleverly. That's great strength on the ball. Watford have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Plays it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Has he found his man? Watford are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. The less said about that pass, the better. Murray drives it forward. And it's Deeney. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. And that's a throw-in. Cathcart goes direct to the front line. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Murray gets into a dangerous position. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Swansea clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Goes long. Played in with accuracy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Watford were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Tries to locate someone up front. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? This is a great chance to take a lead. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Cuts it out. And here's Murray. Ayew. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's found his man. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Deeney. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Crosses it in. In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Murray. Deeney has been found. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Murray. Cleverly tries lifting it over. It's being played forward. Oh, good interception. Looks to bypass the midfield. Murray finds himself offside. So here comes the substitution. It's going to be a double change then. And it's Deeney. Looks to thread it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Murray desperately wants to get on the end of this. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Swansea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Quick ball forward.
Watford merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cleverly battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Receives it in a good position.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Murray is flagged offside.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shapes to shoot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hoists it high. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. If you look back on the game then, Jim.
Listen, the more...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later.
Or Blink 18235
dimension, especially
said,
for those players who like to keep
"Wanna
hold of
become
the ball.
famous?
Few anxious
My
faces
followers,
hoping
primes
it
and
will
viewers
all
on,
somehow
big follows.
stay away, but I
Come.
have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Hits one! In relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Swansea have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single point up to now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look great. Something the boss has been surprisingly open about. You wouldn't call it a crisis just yet, but there is some pressure on this.
Norton. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Fence has got rid of that. Swansea have it back and they can go again. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Coventry come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. And that's been won straight back. Has a go! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Gets it back. Ball is over the line. Pings it out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And he's there to clear it. And there's a long ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Norton concedes a free kick for that. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
It's anyone's ball. Ayew. Drives it towards the front. That's offside. Yes, it is. Swansea. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Played back in. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that could be trouble. And it's Ayew. Hoists it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gets wrestled off the ball. Chance to break. He's got away. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Norton. Norton. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, still goals. Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Swansea can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks to clip it forward. Norton. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time for a change in personnel. Norton. come loose. And it's Norton. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Cleared without complication.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Played in with accuracy. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Shaw hits one! Oh, short, another chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Away from immediate danger. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Caught offside that time. He's straight offside. Swansea are making a change now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Just brushed off the ball there. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. And they've been caught out here. Swansea can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Plays it out to the flank.
Coventry showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Coventry merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Goes long. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ayew, he's had a go!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it high.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Good ball. Norton, more than happy to take the muscular approach. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Back to the keeper and tries something new. And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Right, well, thanks for